Welcome, everybody. My name is Jason Helmstetter. This is Important Decisions. I'm sitting here tonight again with Bobby Volova. We're back. We decided to do a 6-bottle blind. We had a nice storm come through. We didn't know if we could do this episode, but here we are. We hope everybody was safe here in Wisconsin. We had some really strong storms come through the south part. But we're here. We want to sample some whiskeys. We're going to do a blind, again, of 6. And we got some bangers. Holy shit.
Get ready for this.
Yeah. I'm going to start off just left to right. And this, our Glens are not in the order of these bottles. They are simply here. My wife poured them. And I think we're going to label this episode Barely Legal because everything is just over 18 years. And barely, we got one that's knocking at that 22-year mark. So as we sample through these, we're going to try to figure out what is what. And I just realized we sat down. Neither one of us have notes.
That's true.
We don't have our notebooks. Yeah. So this is all going to be just a fucking wild guessing game. To kick it off, we have a Knob Creek 18-year. 100 proof. Most people are familiar with it. We have the newest release. Well, actually, it's not the newest release of the Knob age statements, but it's one that follows that lineage of being at 100 proof, and that's the Knob Creek 21. Bobby, what'd you bring us with this one?
Yeah, we've got it's a very old St. Nick, 18-year. It's a single barrel from Sam's Whiskey Room, I believe, out of New York. And there's a lot of fable around what this could be. Nobody really knows, allegedly, what it is. But we're hoping that by tasting through this lineup tonight, maybe we can figure it out.
Sure.
Or maybe figure out what it ain't.
Sure.
Could be fun.
That's the fun of it.
And it's coming in at 132.8 proof.
So that one.
So that's a little bit of a jump.
Yeah, that's a big jump. Huge jump. We got a Heaven Hill 19, which I think is a fabulous pour. Weeded. And these are done at 100 proof. So that should be intriguing. Excuse me. And then Heaven Hill 22, which you can see how much we've gotten into this damn bottle. Hopefully I can procure another one down the road here. And then to wrap it up, we have a Nashville Barrel Company, which again, most of you might are familiar. They're an NDP out of Nashville. And this is a 20-year. And I know what the juice is, but we'll wait and talk about it and see if maybe any of these mix up and where they come from and where they go. So
we've got 2 competing proof points pretty much. We've got 3 at 100 proof and 3 at cast strength.
Pretty much, yeah.
This one's 124, 129, 132. So
it'll be interesting to see how much that age influences and what that proof influences in terms of people talk about the oak and the tannins. And what comes out as it ages up. And I can say for myself, while I've enjoyed a lot of these higher age ones, I still feel like I really like that 13 to 15-year-old age range for my whiskeys. But I can't really, maybe I shouldn't say that because this bottle's almost gone and I've only had it for about 3 weeks. So
maybe quickest bottle kill.
Holy shit. It's so good though. So good. And it'll be interesting when we hit it to be like, ooh, was that it?
Right.
Or was it something else?
It will be fun since you love it so much, whether you can actually pick it out.
100%. Yeah. It's like when we did that 12-year-old blind.
Mm-hmm.
We both kind of, ooh, I know that I like this, but am I going to like it amongst all these others?
Mm-hmm.
And you and I were on vastly opposites of that one there, because I'd put that Eagle Rare 12 way up there in the front, and you had it as your, I think, last.
Yeah, it was down towards the bottom.
And we usually are similar in what we like.
I think the middle was pretty close, though, for us.
Yes.
We had the middle.
Yeah, that bunch there, but we just both had a different outlier for the front. So you want to start right to left, left to right?
You pick.
No, man. You're the visitor.
Right to left.
All right to left. I hope it's not a high proofer because that's going to just F us up all the way through. Oh, God damn.
I knew we were in trouble when just walking over to the table, the aroma, if you had smell of it, oh my God, the aroma coming off this table, just walking over to it was unbelievable.
It's
some would say heavenly.
Heavenly, yes. It is strong. I mean, this lineup, I mean, we're fortunate to be able to have this just to do a sampling.
It's hard to beat.
Man, oh man. I wonder what Stephanie did here.
I'm going to be wrong about this one, but this does not smell proofy. But you get these really good high age statement, high quality whiskeys, even at cask strength.
Yeah.
They'll fool you.
They will, you know, or at the 100 proof, you know, it's going to get you too.
Mm-hmm.
Someone going to punch above their weight.
Oh, you want to nose first, or you want to nose and taste?
Oh man, whatever. Let's just get into it and have some fun.
Oh.
And by the way, Portugal's up right now 2-1 over Croatia. And we are into extra time, 10 minutes of extra time. So heck of a battle going on. 2 goals called back.
Yeah, I think they both might have been offsides.
Okay. Whew.
I lied about the proof.
Yeah, that proves every bit there.
Yep. That's definitely pretty confident this is not one of the.
Yeah, there's a hug going on right now inside my soul. You know, I look across this lineup, you know, and you got obviously this is the Suntory stuff, the Heaven Hill stuff, and some NDPs. And I'd love to see somebody like Old Forester throw out a monster like this. And maybe we're going to get there with, you know, the way the market is and all these barrels that are sitting down in Kentucky right now.
Because even the President's Choice is, you know, 10 to 12 year.
It was. Right. But now I think most of them are like 7.5 to 8 years.
True. Yeah, they put out a bunch like in the double digit months.
Like that one right there, that's a 10-year. And I only got that one because we had done a pick. They let us buy a President's Choice and we killed it. So I sought that bottle again because I knew how good it was. But now I've seen a lot of them are right at that 92 months.
Yeah, a lot of
it's like, gosh.
The newer yearly releases.
Yeah.
I have the 124 month rye. Probably still the best rye I've ever had.
I don't think I've ever had that.
Next time.
There you go. There we go. We can do a Friday.
I don't know.
That's intriguing there. It's not familiar to me. I'll say that. And so it makes me think we're here. But I might be wrong. I don't know.
I'm a little annoyed that the palate doesn't match the nose.
Yeah, that nose jumps. Mm-hmm. I get a bit of fruit in there. Not a lot. I mean, it's an oak bomb.
It's heavy on the oak.
Yeah.
So I've got a suspicion, but gotta try through a couple more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's come back to that one.
Fair enough.
The problem is there's just not enough going on there. You know, like it's a little flat for me.
I'm gonna hate if that is this because I have loved.
Isn't that what's so fun about
the shit about this? Right.
But it could be too once we've woken everything up.
That's
come
fair.
Back to it.
That's fair.
Could be different.
Oh wow.
And now for something different.
Holy moly. That is, to me, that's just sweet.
Yeah, incredibly sweet.
Like, I honestly get the nose of, this is going to sound fucking crazy because I talk shit about people that say stuff like this. I get like one of those summer fruit salads that has like the marshmallow with topping in it.
With like the Cool Whip or yogurt.
Is that an ambrosia salad?
Ambrosia, I think that's the word for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
See, we're fancy, we're cultured. We know the word ambrosia.
Can I spell it? A-M.
I can now, but not after we're done here.
Wow. Yeah,
that's just a sweet oak bomb.
I almost get, and if I go even further, and maybe because I'm thinking of that now, is there's a special dessert I only get to make on 4th of July and Labor Day, Labor Day is always around my birthday. and it's this strawberry pretzel salad that my grandmother used to
Hmm.
make. So it's strawberries with strawberry jello, a whipped topping with cream cheese, and then a buttered baked a baked butter pretzel crust.
Okay.
And this is
Sounds great.
it's amazing, sweet and salty together, and you get to call it a salad. But it looks like pie.
All right.
Yeah, got to go into it.
I'm intrigued. Incredibly smooth.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
almost to a fault.
and
Insanely smooth.
so different. Like this one on the nose, you were like, okay, I know what I'm
Mhm.
expecting. Then you get it, and you're like, it's like you're chewing on a piece of a bark a little bit.
It's definitely giving a lot of oak, but that like bitterness, for me at least.
Yeah.
It's got that like bitter bite to it. Sometimes the really, really oak, like high age. If something can't bring the flavor along with it, I get a little bit of a bitter note. So
Okay.
higher age stuff.
Yeah, that front of that palate though it's still that sweetness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything up until like the last of the finish. Is
Exactly
good.
right.
And then that end of the finish.
Yeah, I get that bitterness that you're talking about because it's like right on the back of my tongue there. I was like, I wish it could just finish off gently,
Mm-hmm.
go off into the night.
It's good.
Got this match is over.
So especially now compared to the first one, this one is a lot less going on than the first one.
Yeah, it makes you think that proof is back down there a bit.
Yeah, proof and complexity.
Yes, which is going to be intriguing.
Which either one is fine,
But it's
we've had low proof stuff that's very complex, and this isn't quite it.
Oh goodness!
That's what's fun about putting all these together because I'm now, you're always very afraid that
I'm thoroughly confused.
like, oh God, are we going to make a mistake here?
But you know what? There ain't no mistakes, really. Because we could do this. We could do that 12-year blind again, and it could be vastly different based off of what we ate. Like I ate a couple slices of pizza right before you got here, and I'm like, is that onion and that green pepper throwing me off? Maybe.
Could be. I had a big old ribeye.
Did
with
you?
some herb butter melted, over top when it was done.
Nice.
Oh, it was so good. I got the grilling done right before the storm hit. That was my motivation. I got to get the grill.
Yeah, we waited until the storm passed to order takeout. Okay. It's smooth, but it feels like there's something a little bit deeper there.
I really, really like this now.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's nice.
To describe it, though, it's like
the color is pretty nice too.
It is.
The darker of.
I don't know if you can see the legs. There's legs rolling on this thing here. But that nose is absolutely outstanding.
A lot of oak, some proof, definitely some character, some complexity. I'm getting a lot of fruit, a lot of red fruit.
Yeah, almost like it's similar to the second one that we just drank, but who knows how she stacked these.
Oh, that's beautiful. All right, let's see if it matches.
That front is smooth and it finishes with spice.
Yep, but a really, really nice spice.
Yeah,
it's not bitter.
I like a little bit of pepper,
and
I'm gonna sound like a dick again. It's gonna be like, to me, it's like white pepper, not black pepper, which I don't know where the hell that comes from, but that's the image I had in my head. And we did a with Kurt, and my father-in-law's off camera, but we were down in Kentucky a couple weeks ago for National Bourbon Week, and we did a tour at Wild Turkey. And the fella who led the tour talked about implanting ideas into people's heads about what something tastes like. Um, oh yeah, I'm getting notes of banana, or I'm getting notes of this, and they would just keep repeating it. And so then when that instructor of that class came to the students and asked them, they would repeat those same notes back, because nobody wanted to be that outlier and say, well, I don't get that. I get spaghetti sauce or whatever. And when our guide mentioned, well, I get notes of banana or this and that, he's like, no, you don't, because I made it up.
Right.
And it's like,
It's
I don't know why white pepper
psychology as
jumped
it
into
is.
my head, but he said you will remember, it'll trigger a memory, and that's what you relate it to.
Mhm.
So if you're somebody that's never had banana, you're never going to get a banana note.
Right.
Or if you've never had strawberries or cherries or those dark fruits, or you've never had baking spices, you're somebody, I just eat bland stuff or whatever. I don't know. You're not going to get those notes. You're going to get something different, and it doesn't make you wrong. Now, so many people want to say, well, I get this, and they want to insist that no, that's what you get. What I get and what you get, we can be off.
Yep. That's the beauty of it.
And it can change based off of just what you've ate that day or the last couple of days. If you're constantly a spicy person, then maybe a rye isn't going to set you off.
Right.
Like, oh, that's sweetness. And other people are like, oh my God, it's.
Yeah, that's me. I eat a lot of spicy food.
Yeah.
I think that's what's actually gotten me acclimated to more of the rye palate.
But that one right there, that second sip, again, the spice is there right at the end on that swallow, back of the tongue, back of the throat. It kind of coats like the back half, but the front end, it's like a sweetness to it.
That's so good. Heavy vanilla for me. Vanilla, some baking spice in there. It's more like on the tongue.
Yeah,
the burn is. It's not like a hug. It's
no,
nice and smooth going down.
It's not hitting down here.
Yeah.
It's all right before the throat.
Yeah. So I get you with the white pepper thing.
Yeah. Boy, oh boy, come
it's
back
good.
to that nose.
It's just good. Like no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That one does seem somewhat familiar.
But I love the nose on this one.
Yeah. It's a doozy.
Right.
I got to rinse too.
Cleanse. It's important to cleanse in between. The other stupid thing you'll see every now and then, smell my wrist.
Smell your wrist.
A way to
reset your nose.
Reset your sniffer. Coffee, or if you don't have coffee beans, just smell your wrist. Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're going to say this for every one of these.
I mean, come on.
How can you
can't
not, right?
fucking go wrong here.
You almost
Bobby.
have to.
It's not like we're drinking, 4-year-old mellow corn or, fucking benchmark bonded, or, we're.
But hey, we've done a couple of those.
We have.
And surprised as hell. Yeah, that's great. I know this is. Well, we do have kind of this on the table. I get a little peanut, little caramel, like peanut brittle.
Yeah. Yeah, we know what Knob Creek does.
Right, and that's why I'm thinking
Jim Beam product.
I don't want to bias myself, but that's the nose I'm getting. Yeah, that's peanut brittle.
Okay, down it. So I didn't get a lot of that sweetness I got from these last two, but that mouthfeel is like a good coat.
I like that.
What's that word people like to use with the V?
Viscous.
Viscous.
I think it's one of those trigger words for some people.
Exactly.
You like it or you hate it.
The viscosity of it.
Interesting.
But I like that though, because it's not a burn, but there's a coat to it, and there's a warmth. But again, it's not a hug down here. Like none of these are sitting down here. And
this might be the most viscous one we've had. Like it's still running down the glass.
Yeah.
And it just coats them.
Yeah, there's an oiliness to it.
Like buttery, oily mouthfeel. That sticks around for a long time.
Sure.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Maybe not the most complex, one that we've tasted so far. But that like buttery, rich finish is real good.
Boy, oh boy.
It's still got some proof to it.
Is that proof for the age?
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's similar to this one where it's all on the front. You know, it's not like the heavy hug going down. It's that like nice like tongue. We'll call it the tongue tingle.
There you go.
Which I enjoy.
And I actually do have it. And right now, it's a little bit more towards the forward, but all the way back. Where I think this one was sweet. Not this one. The second one was sweet all the way to the front, and then there was just a little bit on the back, and this one had that peppery. But this one here, it's a full mouth coat
that finish is unbelievable. It goes on forever. Yeah, like I mean, I don't think it can pick that up, but if it can, you'll see it's still running on the glass.
Right.
That is like syrup.
That leads me to think it might be a bean product, because that's something that I feel is fairly common. But I mean, shit, we got.
God, I don't know.
Everything is 18 to 22. It's like it could be any of them.
That is what's interesting. So, proof alone, I would never guess this is 100 proof, but it could be you get something high enough age statement. You know, it can make up for the proof with character and sophistication.
Yeah, I feel like it doesn't lean towards that Heaven Hill profile. I do feel like it leans towards that Knob Creek.
It's sweet.
And then knowing what this guy is here.
Right.
And do you know where this one was? You don't know where this one was sourced from?
There are some theories.
Yeah.
But so far I have not uncovered a single person who is willing to go on record and
you
say
gotta catch the person in the right mood with the right amount of whiskey in them.
Yep. But I thought it'd be fun to put it into this lineup.
100%. Well, this one here I know is Dickel.
Because a couple of these are what it could be rumored to be. So there's a rumor.
Sure.
One of the options is that it might be a Heaven Hill.
Yeah.
You know, similar to like the 18 or the 22 could have been an off-profile barrel that they sold off, whatever. So that's one of the theories. That's why I thought it'd be fun to put it up against these other two.
Yeah.
And see if we could find any similarities between them to try to unravel the mystery.
That's what I like. All right.
Yeah, I can't make up my mind about that fourth one.
But I like it.
Don't suck.
It don't. Fuck. We're going to look like chumps,
right?
Idiots here. And then my microphone's all laying down here. Let's see if I can do this better. There we go. Maybe that's better. I can talk right there.
Okay. Definitely doesn't. Nose is lower proof.
It definitely feels a little bit more subdued. What is that?
I don't want to like. I get a similar, like, less peanutty but still brittle, like similar to the was it 3. I get it, some similarities there. On the nose, at least, but it has this like dusty quality to it. It just smells older.
Let me know what you think about that palate and finish, because it is.
Mm-hmm.
I have no burn, no pepper spice.
That is smooth as hell.
Almost. Yeah.
But the oak on the nose, I don't necessarily get a ton of that on the palate.
No.
It's interesting. Like on the nose, it smelled old as hell.
You're right.
But on the palate, it's very smooth. It does not. It's not overly
oaky.
oaky.
My glasses right there, Kurt. Thank you.
It's like not oaky to the max.
Yeah. For some reason, I feel like it's right here.
It's good. It's smooth.
High wheat, high corn.
It's incredibly sweet. Not super viscous, which makes sense because there's not much.
Right.
Not much going on.
Still got some good legs. Like I'm pouring like from right about here up in the glass, and you see that.
Yeah, that's very sweet.
Fuck.
Very sweet.
Almost feels like a dessert whiskey.
Yep. Very much so.
Compared to what we've had. But again,
you know, our brain's going to tell us that all signs point to it being the wheat whiskey.
Right.
But we also know that these low proof Knob Creeks are smooth and sweet, and you know.
Yes, sir. And we could just look like idiots. Drunken idiots.
That's the new podcast, The Drunken Idiots.
Fuck, it might be better than Important Decisions. we put that out there. People might just be like, "Yep."
It is very much important decision. Yeah. Especially knowing what we do for day jobs, especially what you do for day job. It's very, very pertinent. We make lots of important decisions, and believe it or not, this is the easy decision that we make every.
Yeah, you know, you got to make sure. Like I posted a thing today because I was like, you can't just survive off of. I don't know what I said. It can't just be about bourbon. And I'd taken a cold plunge, and the water was like, I think when I got in, the water was 47 degrees, and by the time I got out, it was at 50. But it was cold as fuck.
That's cold.
It was cold as fuck, and I'm like, you got to do all sorts of things to take care of yourself. You can't.
I keep telling myself that like the whole like hot cold therapy thing. I legitimately every now and then keep trying it, thinking, all right, everybody says it's good, whatever. Let me try it. So turn the shower on cold. Like, all right, I'm gonna do it. Today's the day. Today's the day I'm going to hop in there and I'm going to feel amazing. I'm going to feel refreshed. I'm going to feel like, oh my God, why haven't I done this my whole life? And every time I do it, I'm like, this is why did I do this?
Yeah.
I hate this.
Yeah.
My whole body is telling me to run.
Yeah.
And instantly it goes to the hot.
So what we need to do then is have you go outside and jump in that cold plunge, and you will realize that, and I was talking earlier about it, like, I need to get myself up to 10 minutes in there.
Oh, wow.
Like yesterday I did 3,
minutes.
but the water temperature yesterday was like 55. Today it was at 47. I did 2.5 minutes. And I was like, ooh, I need to increase that, because to really get the full, what they talk about, the physical and mental health benefits of it, you got to just go a little bit further.
Okay.
And so,
wow,
you're welcome to come and give it a try.
Man.
And you can follow it up by jumping in the pool,
right.
Which going from that 47 degrees to probably 78 degrees is what the pool water feels. Maybe not after tonight's rain, but by the end of Saturday,
make it feel like Arizona.
You'll be back like in a hot tub. And but it's nice because I come out of it and you feel everything just kind of tingling.
That's what I'm looking for, like that euphoric.
It's got to be a full submersion, though, I think. The cold shower works to a degree, but the full immersion or submersion into the water is, because you're fighting it. You're like, nope, I got to sit here.
Right.
And I'll wear my heart right.
I've done it like very low doses of like doing Tough Mudders and stuff like that, where they've got the thing where you jump in. And
Arctic Enema.
The Arctic Enema, or we got to go under. Yeah. Like I've done that several times, but sustained and do it. But
that's different. You could be out of that in 20 seconds.
Exactly. Yeah. You know that there's an end to it, and you're never doing it again.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh, okay. Now this is oak to the max on the palate, or on the nose at least.
Yeah, that nose. I feel like this is like, I'm gonna call this one like beer goggles, because it's gonna start off one way,
okay,
and it ends a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like this nose, you're like, there's an oak in there. There's so much oak. There's some fruit, but then give it a little sample.
Oh man. That's really good.
It's amazingly good.
The nose is completely different.
Right.
completely different.
It was like what one was. That nose was so
Yep.
sweetness, and then it had so much oak to it. Where this, I felt like was an oaky nose, and dare I say, almost like a fruity pebble.
A little bit.
That's my
Like
thought. It made me think Dickel.
vanilla fruity pebbles. It might be. Here's the thing though. I typically get like heavy baking spice on high aged Dickel. So knowing this is 20-year or at minimum 20-year Dickel, usually I get like a heavy cinnamon nutmeg like baking spice to it.
Okay.
So I don't know.
But I don't get that on this palate.
Yeah, I don't.
Not at all.
I actually didn't get it on any of these yet. That's
Well,
why I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to pick out the Dickel. And usually I can, because this is actually one of my favorites.
If anybody can
love-
pick out the Dickel, it's this guy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I do love when the nose doesn't match the palate.
oh fuck yeah,
I know I've said it
and in a good way.
lots of times, but
In a good way.
yeah, I
It's like,
really enjoy it.
It's like
It's
that.
like you're almost sipping two whiskeys at the same time.
It's almost like that pick we did from New Richmond,
Oh yeah, the
the
rye.
45th parallel. That
Yes.
that rye.
Unbelievable.
It was like, wait a second, this doesn't jive.
Still to this day, one of my favorite pours.
Mm.
And who'd have known? Aged in the tippy top almost of northern Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Where you're not supposed to make good whiskey up there. Bullshit.
if you give it time,
Yeah.
it will happen. God bless.
That's really good.
Yeah. So, if you were picking, give me your top three.
Oof, duh.
And if we got to revisit, we revisit.
I was gonna
you
say
know?
without my notes,
I know, and
like I can
you know,
barely remember
this is we're winging it tonight.
what
you know?
one was at this point. Everyone watching at home, you're getting the sloppy version tonight.
Oh yeah.
I think it was in the middle. I got to go back through. God, I don't know though. That last one was real good.
Yeah. So
2 for sure.
this guy's here. God, I hope I'm not wrong.
I'm pretty sure I know what that one is. Yeah, and Kurt off camera's got the.
He's got the list.
He's got
you
the
know?
official list. So
He's
he
got
knows.
the Oscar envelope.
Yeah, he already knows how wrong we
You
are.
want me to remind you of what you said about some of them?
No. It's all good. It's all good. Man, fuck. Those two are like that was so much oakier. This one. Have you ever gotten a pour and then you go upstairs and or downstairs wherever you're getting your pour from, and you're like sitting there for a few minutes like, fuck, what did I pour?
Right.
I do it all the time. And I literally have to come back down here, and now I've at least started leaving the bottle on the shelf over here, because I'll put it back and be like, I'm like backtracking and replaying. Where was I going? Because sometimes I'll get into a mood like I'm just going to do Weeders, or I'm going to do a high rye, or I'm going to do or sometimes I'll run through some of the the Bookers and such. But I'm like, then I throw myself for a loop. Like, fuck, when did I do the Chattanooga port finish? I'm like, shit, I don't know.
My favorite is have one of my kids come and do a pour. They just pick randomly something.
Oh, yeah.
And like the only rule is if it's open, it's fair game. So if it's open,
Fair.
pour it.
Yeah.
Just don't open something.
Right.
And then I have to guess it, and it's hilarious because Ava absolutely loves, because I'm wrong most of the time, and she just razzes me to no end about it.
I like this one, but I don't know that tonight it's in my top.
That one's real good.
I may have to get my pool tonight yet. Jump in it. Just flow.
That's an interesting take on what they are and listening to what you're saying.
Right.
2 sits well right now. And that's the fun thing about it. It's so subjective. Like we could put this all together again tomorrow and eat vastly different foods, and they could all flip flop. You know, if you got the slightest head cold, you know, and your sinuses or something is fucked up.
Yeah, I'm still pretty set on that really sweet wheat whiskey. Pretty sure we got that one.
Now that's a pepper coming back on me a little bit. I gotta put you right in the middle here.
God, I know I'm gonna hate myself, but I'm becoming less of a fan of 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there's that spice there too. God bless it. I'm gonna have to edit. I might have to edit this episode once and just as we taste through it, we put what bottle it was and the notes that we got from it,
Right.
just to see if other people can do it. So if anybody has those technological skills, please help me out. Cap cut, I heard, is really good.
Yeah, I'm unchanged on 1.
Wait, what's your one? Which one's one?
No,
That's your one. Because we're.
Oh, this is 1. Okay,
So
sorry.
wait. We were both going right to left.
We're going right to left.
So that's your one, right?
So this is my 1. That's your 1.
Yeah.
I'm still set on this, that it's just not complex enough.
So that's why I pulled it back to the line.
A little bitter.
For me, it doesn't.
Like, don't get me wrong. If I got a pour of this, not going to be mad about it. None of these, right?
Sorry, we gotta
Impossible
remember
to
that.
go wrong.
We're opposites.
Right. But just something a little off about it.
It happens when you start drinking. You're like, fuck, which way are we supposed to go? Okay. So my 4, this one right here, which would be that one for you. I'm a fan of that one.
Okay.
No, this would be 4. But don't tell us yet, brother.
Well, if it's right to left, that would be 3.
That'd be my 3.
Yeah.
See. So what happens when I start drinking?
But is that the way that she numbered them?
No, she numbered them left to right.
Oh,
so
left to
this
right.
is 1.
So this is 1. Okay, so let me switch my thinking then. Okay, so you like 4.
Correct.
Okay.
Right now I like 4 and 5 and 1. 1, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4.
Yes, sir. But I want to come back to this bad boy here because
Yeah. 4 is one that I kept coming back to. This is the one that I liked the first pass through.
yeah,
4 is the one I like the most.
4 is hitting for me on a good spot. Okay, what 3 would you eliminate then? If you can't figure out which one's your tops,
Would definitely eliminate that one.
so that'd be your 6,
Yep, my 6 would go.
and my 6 is down here as well. So, tell us what number 6 is, please.
You sure?
Yeah.
Heaven Hill 22.
No
Are
fucking
you
way.
kidding me? Is it really?
Yep. That's what you at first you guys liked it, and then it kind of grew on you. And
Oh my!
And we're sure we got it
God.
in the right order?
Hmm?
We got it in the right order.
Yeah, because she did left to right.
Left
Yeah.
to right.
That's number 6.
Wow.
Heaven 22.
Wow.
I'm wrong because I fucking love this bottle. But tonight, for some reason, it's not firing.
So how'd you like number 1?
Well, we're not going to go there yet. We're not going to go there yet. Number 6, we know is Heaven Hill 22. Holy shit.
That's why you do it blind, folks.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a chump right now.
This is kind of fun watching.
Oh, it is. Okay. What would be your next
Yeah,
least
I gotta-
favorite?
Least one.
Honestly, for me, it's bookends. It's 1 and 6.
1 and 6.
Really? Okay. One I liked.
Don't get me wrong, I liked it. To me, it's the least complex of the remainder.
Okay. So give us number 1, please.
Number 1. Heaven 19.
Wow. Which
I'm
This-
so sorry to my Heaven Hill family out there because I love your products.
this was the sweetest to me. So
Yeah.
it makes
It
sense
felt
that that's
like
the wheat
corn.
whiskey.
Yeah.
It's very wheated, very
Wow.
very sugary.
Mm.
It was fine. It was great.
Wow.
Goodness.
Wow.
1 6 are out.
And that's these two. So we're gonna.
Man, some heavy hitters gone right away.
Wow.
Mhm.
I feel like a chump. Oh, I do.
The next one's going to be interesting.
Well, don't tell. Yeah, don't say nothing yet. Yeah. What do you think?
Two I like.
Okay.
It's a little vanilla peanutty. So I'm as confident as you can be at this point, which is not very, that this is a Knob Creek. I don't know. This is the one where it noses pretty oaky, but it doesn't taste like it. So I have no idea if it's the 18 or the 21.
Right. God dang it! How do we eliminate both Heaven Hills like that?
And it's great and smooth. And knowing that these two are both cast strength and these two are both 100 proof,
Yeah.
that's easy, I think. It's great. I'm just not sure if there's enough oak there, so my guess is maybe the 18.
I might go there. I might leave those three up there.
Heaven number 2.
What do you think of number 3?
So far, I think 3 and 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4 are my favorites.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 is that peanut brittle, amazing. Yep. 3 is really good. But
For some reason, I smell 4, and it reminds me of a barbecue.
I've got proof on that. So 3, I've got some proof. So I'd be surprised if that was a 100, because it drinks a little bit warmer than that.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, too, I don't know if I've ever had the 18 or the 21 previously. So I don't have any preconceived, I don't know what those taste like. So I don't think I've had them before. So maybe one of them drinks hotter than 100. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it drinks hotter than 100 in a good way.
I'm probably wrong. But I feel like these are the 18 and the 21. 2 and 3. That's what I think. But I could be very wrong because my palate is all fucked up. Did I turn down Heaven Hill 22?
I think I'm ready to definitively say that 4 is my favorite.
Okay.
You want me to tell you one that you're both right on?
1,
Well, hold on a
2,
second.
3, 4. Yeah. So 4 to me is my favorite.
4 is up there for me. I like 4. So which one do you want to know next? 2 or 3
Gosh.
or 5?
2 both are accurate on. 2 both.
Well, don't yet. Don't yet.
I'm just saying you're accurate.
Well, I know it, but
And 5 feels really smooth too. I kind of feel like 2 and 5 are kindred spirits, which would make sense because it's 2 of the remaining.
it's possible. I get some of that. I won't say butter brittle, but like peanut brittle.
Yep. Gosh dang it.
But 4 is still up there for me as well. So how about we figure out what 3 is?
3?
Is 3 in your top?
3 and 4 are my 2 favorite.
Okay. All right. Well, then tell us what 2 is.
2 you both said it's Knob 18.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I feel good about that.
So that one goes there.
That makes sense because I couldn't tell if there was enough oak there to make it the 21.
Right.
But on the nose, it actually noses heavier on oak than the 21.
Quite
At least what I think is the 21. Which I think is this one.
guess that's right. Oh man.
So I think this is 3 and 4 is the Dickel and the Old St. Nick.
You think so? You think 5 is going to be the 21?
I think 2 and 5 are the Knob Creek, and we know the one in the
Give us 5,
Heaven
please,
Hill.
Kurt.
5 is Dom Creek 21.
Yeah, we
Okay.
talked about that
Yeah.
being similar.
Yeah, 2 and 5 were very similar,
So we end up with 2 fucking NDPs.
right?
Facebook.
Which should maybe say something that they're not just because they're off profile barrels and they sell them off.
Well, we'll get there.
You know, there's some real good ones out there.
Right. And this is, I was talking with Brad about this at last week when we were at that Minnick event.
Mm-hmm. Which was so much fun.
It was a blast. But we were talking about with Todd. Todd does bourbon taste-offs where everybody brings a bottle and you blind them against each other and you start eliminating, similar to what we're doing now. But making a bracket at the end of the year for best whiskey of the year. But one side is all NDPs and the other is their own juice. And like, who fucking does it better? And could you imagine you end up with one where you know who it came from because they were able to release that information. We know that Heaven Hill makes you sign NDAs. Jim Beam doesn't really give a shit because people are promoting it all over the place. But how fun would it be to do either if you can do 16 or 32 and 32 for a full 64 bracket and whittle it down to what NDP versus own juice wins.
We could do it for Christmas.
And here
started on started on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And you'd be done by New Year's. To do
as long as we can get access to bottles that are still dropping though in November and December.
Right.
That's the problem. So you almost have to do it like right after January 1. Say, okay, everything that came out in 26 is here.
Right.
But the fact that we're down to 2 fucking NDPs.
Yeah. That says a lot.
It's scary because I really love this one. I really love this one. So disappointed in myself.
What's wild is I thought that this was going to be the easiest one. The Dickel.
Yeah.
Because I love it. I love it. And the cinnamon quality of it and the baking spice, I thought for sure I'd pick that out right away. I still think I know which is which.
I kind of get the sense. I think I know which one's the Dickel, but not knowing who this is from.
Right. That makes it difficult.
It throws you off a little bit. Hell, where does it say where it came from?
Nope. All it says is Kentucky straight bourbon.
Okay.
So, I mean, yes, Kentucky, but that is lots of good places. So.
Yeah. So it's not Tennessee.
Correct. So we know it's not Dickel.
Yeah.
It's not MGP. We know that.
Man, I'm going to give 4 the nod as well. You still on 4?
Yeah.
All right. What's number 3, please?
Number 3 is the Nashville.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got that sense.
Leaves one bottle.
That leaves the very old St. Nick from Preservation as our winner.
Wow.
I feel like we've got to know what source that is. And I haven't had a ton of the high age Heaven Hill. You know, we had a couple tonight, obviously. I don't know. It's just the profiles don't match for me.
Something is off tonight.
So
I'm not eating pizza ever again right before a blind.
I will say, though, if this is Heaven Hill, I understand why they sold this barrel. Because it tastes nothing like any other Heaven Hill I've ever had.
That's fair. That's fair. And I'm fucking dumbfounded right now. I really am because
We should put this out in front. Like, that's the... the Sam's Whiskey Room pick.
I fully expected this one here to be in the top 2. I thought this might be in the top 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always enjoyed this one too, and I've been holding on to it, but
What's wild is...
we've been crushing this one.
That
That's
Heaven
what's
Hill
killing me.
22, that was 6, correct?
Yes.
That's the one I've drank the least. That's one I have the least gone.
And it is for me tonight as well.
Isn't that wild?
Because we have been crushing this bottle. And everybody that's like, oh my gosh, the layers. I had Joe Henry down here. and we had a pour.
The nose is though. The nose is incredible.
But I'm just like, how is it that way tonight? But that's the beauty of doing these blinds, and that's the fun part of it is like you all could create the same lineup and come up with something vastly different, and then flip that script and come back a week later and it's vastly different. I almost feel like it could be another episode where we do the same 6,
right, and see if we can do it again
and see what happens. Because I'll be honest with you, like it makes you think like, okay, don't eat something spicy. Don't eat that. I'm trying to think of what I ate today. You know, for breakfast I just did like some peanut butter toast. For lunch I had a couple of leftover ribs from the other day. I had some nasty hot sauce on them. And then tonight for dinner, literally 20 minutes before we started, I threw down a couple slices of pizza.
But you and I were pretty unanimous through this, right? Like we didn't disagree on really anything.
But that's pretty common for us.
It is, but we ate vastly different things.
Fair.
Right? Like I crushed a massive ribeye with butter on it. And I'm a degenerate. I didn't eat vegetables. I didn't eat potatoes. I literally just ate an entire massive ribeye steak for dinner. That's all I ate.
I don't think that makes you a degenerate. Fuck that, dude. I mean, come on. But
that's kind of cool too, right? We ate wildly different things for dinner, which usually would throw our palates off.
Yeah.
Like when we go on picks together and we're going to taste through stuff, we eat as bland as possible.
Yeah.
We try to keep it just no frills, as little as we can eat. And we still ended up pretty similar.
Yeah, it was kind of funny about that. And that's what I love about this because, you know, when we did that hazmat blind, we got down to the final 2. And we thought the driftless was the cowboy. We thought the cowboy was the driftless. And we were all wrong. Even the rep from driftless was wrong.
his own juice.
Yeah, right? So that's the most amazing part of this is that you're not right or wrong, really. It's just what feels good, what tastes good. I poured a glass earlier tonight, and I'm like, "Oop, this isn't hitting for me." So I put a cap on it because maybe I'll come back and do it tomorrow because I don't have a ton of super cheap. I mean, I do have some less expensive bottles, but that was a good pour. And I'm like, oh, it's not feeling right tonight. So I'm going to save it for tomorrow or maybe the next night. I don't know. And I think that's the beauty of this is like, it's all subjective. And we can all listen to so-and-so and, oh, they're so astute and their palate is so refined. Bullshit. Because it all changes and it does every single day. And I think that's why you do these, just to eliminate the preconceived notions. I mean, I think next time, you know, we just throw in and say, okay, we're going to keep it within the proofs of like say 110 to 120. And you can throw in a $500 bottle and you can throw in a $30 bottle just to see what the fuck comes out.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That was one thing about this is you could tell the 100 proofs from the cast strings.
You could
pretty easily.
That's a vast difference. So I think if we can narrow that proof band down, then it's harder.
Yeah.
And that'd be really interesting.
But it's great because, you know, we've also had some low proof stuff at a high age statement that, you know, blows your socks off.
Yep.
So you never know.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it, man.
And this wasn't easy. It wasn't like it was like, you know, a walk in the park.
This was not at all. So, again, got to make important decisions. You got to have fun and keep on drinking, keep on sipping. Maybe take a cold plunge because you can't make it all about the bourbon.
That's right.
So, have a good night, y'all. Thank you.